Welcome to the wellness. I can say wellness artist podcast. The wisdom across ages. It's been snowing here for the last few days. Cold. It's sort of interesting. People have been reaching out to me on our social media platform that how do I cope with this winter blues, the cold and the winter months, and it's all fascinating that in our book Alive and Our Life, I think chapter 19, I said let there be light. I said interesting chapters. I probably read some few books, to do that chapter. I think we'll come back to that in a second. Maybe what I'll do is to do a more dedicated podcast on this on the other podcast. But let's get into why we're here. Okay, so wow, it's cold. I just went for my winter walk. The fascinating thing is that despite the fact that it looks gloomy, and dark, shorter days out there. But when I look at my logs, it's like over 10,000. That's really, really interesting and fascinating to know that even during the cold months, the light is still really bright and powerful. And the impact on, science is still trying to figure out the impact of light on our well-being. And that's why most of us feel miserable during the winter month. Except some few. I'm probably not one of them, right? So let's get into why you're here. Just read the quick. I've got my green tea here. That's keeping me warm. I got my water. At least I can't control the weather, or we can't control the weather, but what we can do is to make most of what we have, stay hydrated, keep warm, okay? Right, so today's the 19th, right? So Proverbs 19, I'll try to read it Latin today as well. Verse 1, better is the poor that walketh in his integrity than is the perverse in his lips and is a fool. Okay, melio est popor qui ambula in simplificar sua quam toquen labia incipere. Okay. Oh, this one is interesting. I keep telling people this one, particularly my two kids. Wealth maketh many friends, but the poor is separated from his neighbor. That's so profound these days. When you're a celebrity, you have many friends. But when you don't have anything, yeah. Diffitia adon ad amico plumru popa autumn est equal habitus serantu. You can get all this on Google. Just Google that, really. This is my show note. Okay, I think I will leave it there. Oh, this one is good. Probably I need to marinate on this throughout today. Judgment are prepared. This is the last verse, 29. Judgment are prepared for scorners and strive for the back of fools. Oh, that's for me. Parapat son derisobi judicia et male pacintur storum cobruso. I know I'm some feedback. Sometimes I say my Latin is not that great. It's jump that I'm a beginner, right? And sometimes when someone like me speak Latin, people get confused. Yeah, that's about leaving your comfort zone. Okay, I'll be surprised in the next 5 years. I'll still be jumbled, in my Latin. Hopefully, I'll be further down the path of speaking Latin more eloquently and fluently, like Cicero. Awesome. So I think the best thing is to get into, how do I manage all these winter blues? It's our book, Alive and Alive. You can get a free copy on Amazon. So the chapter is, I'm going to read out from the chapter, Let There Be Light. And it says, live in a room full of light, avoid heavy food. Oh, be moderate in the drinking of your wine, take massage baths, exercise, and gymnastic. Fight insomnia with gentle rocking or the sound of running water. Change surrounding and take long journey. Strictly avoid frightening ideas. Indulge in a cheerful conversation and amusement. Listen to music. I think I love music. That's by a physician called Cornelius. Is it Celsus or Celsius? It's the 4th century AD. So I think I wrote about the principles here. 4 seek purpose and meaning in your life for your overall well-being. Even in the winter month, I think seeking our purpose, putting wisdom before us is just compelling and amazing. Then secondly, embracing optimism and a positive mindset. Even when it's gloomy and dark, do that. So I wrote about how I manage, in a few pages, I think about almost 5-6 pages. I talk about how I manage my winter blues, right? We all feel miserable, right, during the winter month. And one of the things I put here was light therapy is great. So I've got light around me. Changing your environment if you're feeling gloomy. I just went for a walk. That and exercise is great. Okay. Meditation, right? Meditation is so powerful, right? Talk about supplements and all this stuff. Watch out for alcohol. I don't use any, but I don't judge people that do. Oh, stress management, just taking a breath. Okay. This week we are doing body scan meditation. I was doing that with Annie today in the car. Self-education. Sometimes we will need psychotherapy, right? We need some professional help. And antidepressant medication. I mean, there's no shame in if you need some happy pills. Speak to your family physician or your psychiatrist. Yeah. So you need professional help. So these are the things you need to watch for. For example, if your winter blues become more severe. Okay, a lot of people out there don't know this, even including some of the shrinks out there. So you don't just give people, medication because they have winter blues. Most of them don't know this. So, but these are the things you want to know. For if your function is impaired significantly, your doctor should know your baseline, or you perhaps should know your baseline. So if you're having feeling of depression, again, I'm not your doctor, and it's not. I don't give medical advice on this show, but these are things you could, discuss with your family physicians. The third point is if you notice physical impairment during the winter, perhaps changing your sleeps, your energy level and all that. I mean, I feel sometimes in the winter more, but then once I'm back in my routine, I just play my guitar and I'm feeling awesome, right? And again, this is the most important thing you want to watch for in your loved ones, colleagues, and friends and families. If they're feeling suicidal, okay, if they're feeling worthless, feeling like life is not worth living, so you probably want to get the GP, family physician, involved. Okay, so awesome. So that's the book, A Life or No Life. Okay, so let me read our Latin word for today. Aude, sapere, aude, sanare. Dare to be wise, dare to be well. The question for me today: what bold step towards wisdom or health are you ready to take? What bold step towards wisdom or health are you ready to take? We'll put it in the show note. I think we'll put other whatever information in the show note, obviously. And if you do have any questions or any of the wisdom you're marinating on, just put in the comment below, and I'm more than happy myself and my team will respond to that as soon as we can. Otherwise, have a great rest of the week. Remember, particularly if you're in the northern hemisphere, it's feeling gloomy, it's feeling dark, shorter days. Just bright light. Let there be light, right? Try and embrace a positive and optimism mindset, and keep yourself warm. Go for your walks. Of course, you want to dress appropriately, and support yourself with positive, not gossipers, right? People that will inspire you. But again, remember those symptoms. If you're feeling really unwell, please. I don't give medical advice on this podcast. Please speak to your family physician, your GP, or wherever you are. Speak to somebody, okay? Otherwise, I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. So, Odabo, Benedictus, bye, au revoir. Catch you for now.